Alright, and we are live. Hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Okay. Let's see here. It is time for Turbulent Time Walking Week 4! We're only gonna do one this time, and then we're gonna go do up a whole bunch of other weeklies. Because I don't actually need Pandaria Time Walking for the Night Phase Soul, which is why I was doing so many instead of using the little refresh trick. So, uh-oh. Silver is not on the correct character. There we go. Oh, hello Data Bob, hello Kogan, hello Loantai, how are y'all doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? I have 60 minutes, and for some reason Silver isn't ready, so I guess I'll log out until she's ready. I don't want to waste my buff. Don't know where she went. Disappeared all of a sudden. That's okay. But hello everybody. Welcome. Welcome! Let's see, not bad. Last day of my vacation, just got my 8th Alta 70. Nice, congrats! So sad on last day of vacation though. That's always a bummer. Definitely a bummer. Definitely a bummer. Hollow's End starts tomorrow. It does, absolutely. And that's the perfect segue to, well, what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So if... Oh, perfect timing. Thank you so much, Tier 1, for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support. Hold on. I was trying to get Silver to get on the right character. Thought she was ready. I'm sorry, everybody. Anyway, oh, sorry. Thank you so much, Grumpy Pants, for the resub. Super appreciate you and Tier 1 support. Thank you so much for the repeated multi-month-long support. Tier 1 at 12. Yes, it has been that long, if you can believe that. And Grumpy Pants at 6. Thank you so much, both of you. I mean, good grief, anyone that subs to me more than once, I'm just baffled. Thank you so much, both of you. There we go. Okay, now we can queue for the dungeon. Here we go. Okay, unsub. Oh, jeez, Tier 1, come on. There we go. Okay, now we're queued. Excellent. But yeah. I'm gonna do one dungeon and then go do a whole bunch of weeklies because I don't feel like doing all the Bandit Time walking when we don't really need it, so. There's 16 more to go. Dang, Kogan, you're getting there. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Hollow's End. Hollow's End does start tomorrow, and they added a new, whatever you call it, like a hard mode, I guess, achievement for the, what do you call it? For the Hollow's End dungeon. So, tomorrow, during stream, I'll be tanking and Silver will be healing, and we'll be pulling in, if people sign up. I've already got one that wants to see if he can be here. 3 DPS that are 420 or higher. I know 420 blaze it. Item level to do the hard mode, so look forward to that tomorrow. Be one of the very, 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 very rare community group things. So, how about them apples? So if you're on NA and you're DPS and open world gear, I mean it's, you know, it's pretty low. 420 or higher. That's about what I am. Like I'm like 422 if I actually put on my other ring. Volunteers tribute? Awesome. Well, we'll be making a group tomorrow, so if you're able to be here tomorrow, it'll be the first thing we're doing, so first come, first serve, kinda, you know, so we'll find out. And I'll make group in the group finder. But you gotta be on NA. Unfortunately, we can't do it with my EU friends, which is a bummer. Kraken doing a group? Am I in the wrong stream? I know, right? Hello, Grumpy Pants, and thank you so much, Leo Unity, for the sub. Super appreciate your support, and I really am really glad you're here. Thank you so much. Group for what tomorrow? The Hallows End hard mode dungeon. There's an achievement now. They added new achievements and stuff, and I'll have to look up. I'm gonna look up how it works tonight. I have no idea, like, what you're supposed to do. It's something about having 4 different debuffs or something. But it's supposed to be hard mode Headless Horseman. So, have to have a group for that. And I didn't really want to take my chances with a bunch of randos over and over and over, so, you know. So what's the time walking this week? I'll be sure to gear my druid tonight. It is Pandaria. So, level 30 or higher alts can do it. Wow, thank you so much for the resub Leo Unity for 6 months. I agree, Amazon Prime should be a resub on auto, but you know, whatever. Hey, there we go. But yes, thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So, thank you so much. All right, let's do this. Let's do our 1 dungeon for the week. Thank you so much, Tier 1, for all the gifted subs. Super appreciate your support and congratulations, everybody, on all who got subs. Thank you so much. Oh, I need to do that. Here you go. Buff for everybody. There we go. It's personal hard mode, so only people that want to do it have to run the hard mode. They do indeed. You have to get the debuffs for all 4 horsemen, but you have to activate them. And I can guarantee you people are not going to let you activate them before killing the boss. So, if you do it, just a straight up pug. So, you know. Time walking queues are so quick right now, even as Alliance DPS. Yep, because it's the first day and it's early in the day. Later in the day, it's just gonna die. Oh well. Well, thank you for all the sugar, Lawant. I appreciate it. Reminds me of my grandma. She would always say, "Give me some sugar," to give her a kiss. And it was cute. I always thought it was very cute. Oh wait. But yeah, Silver, this is the correct alt for you, right? You said you forgot which one it was. I don't think I can check that. Actually, I don't know if she's in stream or not. Okay, perfect. Nice. Yep, I was able to get on earlier and knock him out. I didn't want to wait longer than like 3 minutes. I totally understand, Leo. I feel that. If I actually could get on earlier in the day, I absolutely would. Because like the morning is like the best time to do this sort of stuff. For whatever reason, it just is. All the hearts from Tier 1, thank you. Whistles on the first day of Hallows my Kraken gave to me. A purple Zero Sister just for me. That was really bad, but... Oh, hello, Widdly-wee, how you doing? Happy Hallows End starts tomorrow. Super excited. I mean, I guess I'm not excited. I'm a little annoyed that they added a new achievement, to be completely honest, because I'm like done with it. I'm like, no, I don't want to do dungeon again. Gosh dang it. And I'm hoping the new Arphis pet that comes from it isn't a super low drop either. Supposedly it's not 100%. And you know how Blizzard is if something's not 100% drop. Oh boy. So, that's a thing. But, anyway. Glucose Guardian. Yes. Everyone is the sugar parent for this stream. Aww. Oh, cute. Glucose Guardian. I like that. I weirdly like that. That's adorable. Oh. Alright. Surprise in stream. Perfect. You usually are, but I didn't want to just like assume in case it was the one time you weren't feeling up to it, so you know. I guess that's like me telling someone they're my favorite person for the day. Aww. Well, thank you. That's totally adorable. I love it. I'm glad I could be people's favorite person for a day. Also, I'm sorry I haven't, whatever you called it, streamed the past yesterday and then what was it, last Thursday when I normally stream. I stayed up way too late on Sunday night working on the Horde leveling guide. So it was like 6 in the morning when I finally went to bed. I was like, oh, I should be fine. No. I was not fine. Spoilers. Rob's eyes, are these people in your group? Fades. They are indeed, since unfortunately you can't do this solo, so you know. What do you do? Ew, Horde, unforgivable. What? What's wrong with the Horde? Oh, that's funny. And currently, I'm Alliance. I am but a dwarf. I am a tiny dwarf. I need to focus on the Oracle. These guys used to be so disgustingly hard. I'm so glad they adjusted it. So glad they adjusted it. Choo choo. Oh yeah, dang, look at that. Wow. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone. I didn't even notice. Twitch is over there all like throwing stuff at my face, trying to get my attention, and I'm like, I'm in a dungeon. I didn't even notice. Okay, the Horde has done nothing wrong. Yes. Nice. Good job, everybody. There we go. Whee! It's annoying when no one interrupts the healing. The dude, that dude does. Yeah, especially, well, if you can power through it, it's not a big deal. Like, we didn't even bother on this one, but you know. But yeah, back when this was a heck of a lot harder, absolutely. What are you doing with those people that can't be done solo? We are doing time walking currently. Can't do time walking solo, I'm afraid. Wish you could, but alas, it is a dungeon thing. The joy of dungeons. Whee! Heard your last name? Yes, absolutely. Some tanks would beg to differ. They sure do try. Absolutely. To do them solo. Oh yeah. Absolutely. The joy of strangers in this game. Indeed. Well, usually if you do it early in the week, it's not so bad. I don't know. But it can vary. It can definitely vary. I probably need to check talents. I was like, where's my stun? Never mind. I don't have my stun on my bars. I must not have that talent selected yet. I know all my classes too well that I'm trying to use buttons I don't have yet because I'm too low level. Oh well. Oh, I wonder if the group knows they're playing this dungeon in the presence of an international Twitch phenomenon streaming celebrity. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Probably not, though. One of them does. Silver does. She's in the group. But the other three are just randos. And I'll probably never see them again. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice. Time for the big man himself. This guy used to be a nightmare. He's not so bad now, but he used to be really bad. Had to pull him all the way to the back and try to survive and pray. This guy drops a rarish sword, I think. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like maybe was it a polearm? It's the one that looks kind of like spade shaped and has the little floaty in the middle. I think I know what you're talking about. Or also a sword. That's right! I forgot! You're ahead of me. You don't even need next week. Congratulations, Silver. Because Silver got lucky and somehow counted for her twice in the first week. I forgot about that too. I was like, what the? Well, at least I don't have to ask if you got count, so you're good. Oh! Well, now I can go over to Timeless and go turn this in. Imagine if you randomly got grouped with one of your viewers. That would be pretty hilarious. The odds are very small on that one, but that is pretty hilarious. I always sometimes wonder if I'm playing with famous people, but then I figured they likely aren't doing LFR or time walking, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. I feel like I'm pretty rare in that. I don't do it with, like, you know, a community group constantly, so. I hope I don't get reported for that. Probably not. There were people that finished it in, like, the first 2 weeks, and I don't think anyone cared. It's not like it's your fault anyways. So, that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, hacks indeed. Yeah, imagine being a pug with Chris Metzen and your vote kicking him for being too whatever. Oh gosh. I think he'd be like... Just some disappointed thrall quote. It's like, oh no. That would be pretty hilarious. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if you can mysteriously find your, if you would mysteriously find your account permabanned. Right? No kidding. I mean, I doubt he would. I don't think he's that type of guy, but that would be pretty funny. You have to be careful. It's like that old saying, you never know who you're really talking to. You disappoint me, Whitley Metzen. Yes, exactly. Hello, Cubboy. How you doing? Glad to have you here. So do I even need time warp badges for any reason? I really don't. I have nothing else to spend my time warp badges on, so I guess I don't really need to take a whole bunch of, I was like, let me just preface it. I was like, oh, I could just bring up a whole bunch of alts through this and still help Silver with like multiple if she needed. And I was like, wait, I don't really need the coins for anything. I really don't. Oh well. Just a horde, you never know. Yeah, like, I'll have plenty. I mean, I have multiple accounts, and like all of my characters have anywhere between a couple hundred to a few thousand. So honestly, I'm pretty good on badges, I think. BFA and Shadowlands time walking at some point, maybe, who knows? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I would like those. We're due for BFA. We should have seen BFA time walking by this point. So I'm a little surprised they haven't. There. There! Turned that in. Alright. Can hearth this wee one. Don't need that. Why did it change out my neck piece? Oh, that was my Heart of Azeroth, right. Okay. I guess that's it. only did the one. I was doing multiple in the previous weeks on my main because I was trying to get the Night Fae soul shapes, but I already have. I'll have to double check just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I already have the mop one since I've done that one so much over the years now. That's the only one I actually have. And I was doing multiple to help Silver level, but I have absolutely found that even with the buff, it's still faster to just quest. So, what else is new? Okay, well, I believe this character is good then. What time walking is it? Pandaria. Fitting, Doxy the Panda. It is Pandaria. Maybe we haven't because scaling there is still so wonky because some stuff scales to 60 and some doesn't. Yeah, I would imagine so. They really kind of screwed that one up. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. Ugh, Nightface Soul Shapes. I grinded out close to 30 Legion ones last night to get that one. Well, congrats on getting it. I still haven't gotten the Owl one. I got the Owl Soul Shape on an alt last week. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I feel that. I have them on alts. I have a lot of them on alts. I think I have all the time walking ones on alts. Because I did a lot of time walking back in Shadowlands, even though it was pretty terrible. But yeah, same. I don't have those on my main, though. Questing in Dream Surge zones has worked best for me. Well, I'm talking about low level, so less than level 60. So that doesn't really help, unfortunately. I would love to be able to do that. I'm hoping they keep that for like future expansions and they don't remove it. So they really like removing things like that. Because having that in Chromie time would be wonderful. But that Soul Shape quest and a few odd Garrison ones increased my quest total and went from 10 to 7 in the world. Nice, congrats! They should be account-wide 100%, Tier 1. I absolutely agree. I don't know why they're not 100%. Let me change accounts here. Get back on my main. Come on, BattleNet. Open. Open. Okay. Get out of here. There we go. Up. Why'd you go down? Open. Anyway, let's see here. Where are we at? They should tier 1. Some are a pain in the ass to get. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't understand. I really don't. Why is it doing that? Hello? Why are you being weird? There it goes. It's weird. I was clicking on my WoW window, but then it would like immediately minimize it again, so I couldn't do anything. I'm like, hello? I know you guys couldn't see it because it picks it up regardless, but I was like, dude, rude. Alright, let me check and make sure I don't actually need Pandaria time walking. I don't believe I do, but just to make sure. And then we'll shift to go do some weeklies and stuff that I just haven't done yet this week. Okay. So, let's pop open. You... Okay, holiday. I believe it's under holiday. Time walking. Miss Pandaria. Find her. Ooh, there is some Kiatki. Stormwind Orgrimmar. Oh, okay, that's for Kiatki's WoD vendor. Alderac Valley plate. Alderac Valley. Frozen steel van braces. What? What are these? What are these things? I'll have to look into that later. Let's see. Time Ward badges. Apparently it's telling me there's a couple things I need to buy. Is that cranial cannon? Oh, Bloodus Argaris. Yeah, I don't need that. I got plenty of that. That's for other things. Let's see. Stormwind, Orgrimmar, Kiatki. No, that's Kata. Kiatki's Kata. Is there a recipe? I don't know. Oh, it's because I have engineering now. That's new. That's why. Okay. And then Alderac Valley. What? Frozen steel band braces. We'll look into that later. Oh, there's the sword. There's the sword you were talking about. Zin the Weapon Master. Huh. Mogudar, Blade of the Thousand Slaves. Mogushan Palace. Is it only time walking? Do you know I'm up Mogushan Palace? Heroic normal. No, it's not. Let me look and make sure in the dungeon journal. I wouldn't put it past them because they're adding more weapons for next season. Weapon transmog to Mythic Plus that are Mythic Plus only as drops, and I'm a little salty about it. Okay, yeah, it's in there. Don't need it for time walking. Okay, just making sure. Anyway. Yep, not amazing looking, but rare. Yeah, that was pretty cool looking though. I mean, it's not like amazing. Yeah, like you said, not amazing, but it is pretty neat. I like that it's all crystally. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Shadow Pan, Shaw of Violence. You've got an axe. Shaw of Doom. Jailu. Shaw of Doubt. Yeah, still haven't gotten that. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like I need Mr. Pandaria for the soul. So that's good. Let me check expansion features. Shadowlands. Night Fae. Soul Shape Forms. Boar Soul. Yeah, I don't have that one. Yormonger, Owl, and Sporebat. Yeah, okay. Yormonger's Wrath. Boar is WoD, Owl's Legion, and Sporebat's BC. Okay. Which means I don't need to Kata one either. Okay, well. Then I won't worry about that anymore. Coolios. Cool, just wanted to make sure we were in good measure before I ignored it for the rest of the week. You know. Okay. Let's see. So let's shift to do some dailies and weeklies. All that sort of stuff. It's Monday. Time to clean up some things I haven't finished yet. Anything in Ardenweald I need? I don't think so. No. Okay. Wait, what? It's Monday? It is indeed, for the US at least. 'Tis Monday. Or Tuesday. You know what I mean. Don't correct me, you know what I mean. It's Tuesday, not Monday. This is what happens when I stay up all night and don't sleep working on leveling guides for you people. My brain doesn't work anymore. Tuesday. I mean, Tuesday is just another Monday, am I right? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes. For you people, uh-huh. Yes, it is for you people. I don't actually need the leveling guide this time around. I had to make new alts so that I could make it. I made like 30 new alts for you people. Uh-huh. I was also like, yup, it's Monday. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Alright, let me do a world quest here, and then we're gonna do some weeklies and stuff. I gotta look at my list. There it goes. Oh, I'm a bad person. Whoopsies. Alright. Get all this done, doot 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 doot. Whee! Get this finished. Alright. But yeah, so how is everybody doing today on this fine Monday? Wink. It's totally Monday. Wink. There we go. Nope, I didn't. Alright. Okay, let's see here. So, daily. Let's see. What should I do first? I might as well see if any of the rares I need are here, since I'm here in Bastion. So we'll check out our Bastion rares first. So yeah, y'all kick back, relax. I haven't done my weeklies or dailies much over the past week, just because I've been hardcoring and no-lifing trying to get the guide out. The Alliance one is an absolute nightmare right now. So, yeah. Pretty good. Visiting some relatives at the moment. Plus, I dyed the tips of my hair today. Nice! What color did you go with? That's always fun. I've seen better Mondays. That's why I didn't want to pull a Groundhog Day on it. Understandable. Let's elite spec. Separate. There we go. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, gentlerds, what's poppin'? Hello, Fourth Wall Crisis, how you doing? Welcome to a shiny new week. Really dark emerald green? Aw, oh, nice. Very cool. Good color. Bah, no mog. No mog. Okay. I think it looks quite nice on my brunette hair. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that does sound like it would look good together. Brunette and emerald. Very nice. It kind of feels like, I don't want to say exactly Christmas colors, but kind of like fall, winter, like with the dark greens and the dark browns and the kind of the brunettish, reddish colors. That's what it reminds me of. Some of my favorite color schemes, to be honest. Okay, this dude's here. Let's look for the thingy thing. The thingamajig. To summon him. Where be it? Let's see. Let's be in one of these. Hello? Hello? Nope. Oh, there it is. I'm fine with being a little Christmassy. Perfect. Excellent. Good colors. I like it. I approve. Leveling my first healer. Jake the Stake Tarn Shaman. Makes time walking dungeons. Wow. Dungeons fun for the first time in ages. Well, that's good. Oh, wrong one. It's this guy. Glad to hear it. Shaman's definitely fun. Fall and winter are my favorite seasons, so that's 100. Absolutely. Same. Fall and winter best seasons. Still no mog. Boo. This guy's never gonna give us mog at this point, I swear. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the other rare that's here. Do I need to be Bastion for that? No. Okay, good. Shadowlands, Bastion. Rare. There we go. Yep, alright. Same, summer can suck. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, hey, Xerxes, I have a question if I may. If I'm super unexcited to level from 60-70 in the Dragon Isles, is there another way, however slow it may be? Well, if you don't want to touch the Dragon Isles, my two recommendations for that would be using just time walking, which is going on right now, or archaeology. I know it sounds crazy, but you can level all the way to max with archaeology. Just pick your favorite expansion to archaeology through and go for it. Maybe pick one that gives good restored artifacts, so like WoD plus, or MOP plus rather, and then, you know, you can kind of double farm a little bit. In fact, I have a whole video on that. Let me find it. Is it that one? No, that's not that one. Archaeology. I can't spell! Hold on. Archaeology. It's not coming up. Why is it not coming up? Oh yeah! Well, hold on. I'm on a time limit here. I have to hit these in 5 minutes. My archaeology video. Why is it not coming up? I have a... Well, anyway, it's on my channel. I forgot about archaeology video, thanks. About Torghast? No, you cannot level with Thorghast, unfortunately. It gives no XP, to my knowledge, so... Can't use pretty much anything for Shadowlands to level. Especially since, they broke Threads of Fate, and it really doesn't exist anymore. The only version of Threads of Fate that's left is level 60 plus only, and it's not actually Threads of Fate. Like, you put it in like, oh, it's Threads of Fate, but you can't actually do in the quests or anything. So, new. If it's no rush, maybe just do dragon raising, pet battle, or rock climbing dailies for profit. True, there is that too. Someone did humility? No, it was me. I did both of them. I was like, excuse me? Alright, let's go over to that one and that one. Okay. Alrighty. True, my biggest gripe with summer is that you can just put on more clothes if you're cold, but if you're sweating, eventually you reach the limit of what you can take off. Yeah, you can't exactly take off your skin. I completely agree. Completely agree. You can't take off your skin no matter how much you're sweating. Nope. You get me. You get me. Thank you. Oh, it's even more fun if you don't have proper sweat glands and can't sweat. Not entirely. It's even more fun getting heat stroke at like 89 degrees. Makes you feel special, let me tell you. Alright. Go get this one. Yes, indeedy. It's just fabulous. Alright. Gotcha, I dig it. Fenarchy is always fun, especially while farming the Tulvir fragments for the battle tank. Nothing beats the speed of time-walking dungeons, though. I mean, yes and no. I found that questing is faster than time-walking dungeons, but I guess I'm also just an efficient quester. So if you're not very good at questing, then time-walking would probably be faster. Or if you have a group. Like, if you have a group to re-queue with repeatedly, then time-walking's definitely faster. Assuming that's a group that can actually do the dungeons properly. I'm the type that if I think of moving, I'll get sweaty. Oh, my aunt is like that. She, sweats like crazy. Someone just looks at walking around and she'll get sweaty. It's pretty funny. Over to the rares. Do-do-do-do. Slowly getting over there. I cannot wait to have dragon riding in the old world. Ugh. Ugh. And I hope they put it everywhere and it's not just, oh, Cataclysm, Eastern Kingdoms, and, you know, physical Azeroth. I hope they include Draenor and Outland and Shadowlands. You know, physically different planes of existence. There we go. Yeah, but dungeons would involve people. I completely understand, Whittly. Speaking of, it's a new week. I need to look and see what archaeology we're quest on by this point. Did we finish? We did. Now, please. Alright. So, not gonna worry about that one right now. Alright, so that one's done. Bastion rares. Oops, not Ma rares. Well, we'll go do them all next step because I accidentally clicked it off. Oh, I still got 2 minutes. That's okay, I'll take a flight point. I got heat stroke one time. My body was so out of whack that I was registering everything is about 40 degrees colder than it actually was. Oh no. Yeah, heat stroke's not fun. I have definitely had it in the past. I've also had blunt trauma. I've also had possibly a stroke in my sleep when I was young. And emotional trauma and a few other things. And everyone wonders why my memory is not the greatest. Concussion. That was the other thing. I've had multiple things that are similar. And it's just like, my brain. My poor brain. I'm surprised I still have a brain. Alright. Back to Oribos. And since we're here in Shadowlands, we might as well just do my Shadowlands stuff. So we'll head down to the Maw, get that done. Get all that stuff. Oh right, I don't need to do the Korthia Weekly. I'm so trained to go, oh, pick up the Korthia Weekly before I go do the Maw stuff, because it counts for it. And I was like, wait, I don't need to, because I have the Paragons from the Korthia Weekly, so I don't even need to do that anymore. Yes! I mean, don't get me wrong, I love people just not in dungeons. I'm always the slowest, most inexperienced, most casual ever, getting all the hate and words that I'm not into anymore. Yeah, I totally get it. I get it. I get it. Totally get it. Man, Kraken, I'm glad you came out of all that. Sounds scary. Oh, well, it's all... Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, what do we have? We have... Is it Shadehounds? Do we have Shadehounds? Is that what's up? We have Tormentors going on. Apparently. So let's fly over to the Tramaculum. Yeah, it's fine. I got flamed in freaking Ragefire. And Ragefire?! Ah, people. Ah, people. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm sorry, Whittly. So you don't need the Night Fae Assault. Okay. Well, let's go check out, yeah, it is Shadehounds. Excellent. A Shadehounds week, just so you all know, in case you... Well, not week. It only lasts until, like, 3 days or whatever it is. 3.5 days. There we go. Tormentors. Shadehounds, you get, one of the Shadehound mounts. One of these guys. Low drop chance, but, you know. Okay, let's do this. And it's actually sad. I wish I had friends to play with or whatever, but I'm also not really great at making friends, so you can see why I stay away from people. Understandable, Whittly. Yeah, like, I'm kind of the opposite, where I'm like, I guess I could say I'm technically really good at making friends, but I don't really care to. It's similar but different, you know? If I wanted to make friends, I absolutely am very good at going and hooking up with people, but like, I'm a very like 1 or 2 friend person max, and we even most of the time play together but separate. You know what I mean? I'm a very solo person. Just all the way down to my core, for whatever reason. Shadehounds Week in US or EU? US. I don't know if it matches or not in EU, but if it is, it probably wouldn't be till tomorrow since today's reset day for US, for NA rather. Where's the other dude? Where's the dude? Where'd the dude at, though? Where's the third one? Is he like way out somewhere? Hello? Yeah, Shadehounds. If you didn't already know, the SL tab on the front page of Wowhead has all notable role quests for every X-Pack. It does indeed. Well, Not all of them, but it has most of it. It doesn't track mirrors anymore, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. There he is. There's the dude. Okay. Got this guy. Got these dudes and all of these bozos. Okay. Here we go. Okay, down to the boss. I attempted to earn the PvP mounts from like the 16th or 17th anniversary event they had a few years ago, the Alterac Valley or whatever. I had never done any sort of PvP, but was hopeful. There we go. While waiting for the timer, someone said my name, and it was like hit/AFK to let us know you're here. But it was like in yell, so a different color. I didn't know what yell was at the time. I was very new. Oh, well, I did that and got booted, obviously, and had no idea what was going on until I see everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. You got trolled. Rip. Eh. That is definitely a dirty troll. Lolling in chat as I got sent out. Long story, I gave up on group content after that. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Too many trolls. That's just the joy of internet and online games. All the little kids in their basement are like, we got him! You know. You have to press Alt F4 when in a PvP queue to let you know people know you're ready. Yes, definitely. I was so upset and confused. Aw, I'm sorry. People saying, did you know Numlock opens all bags at once? And Hardcore has made a comeback too. Many people walking off Zeppelins. Oh no. Ah, the trolls. Ah, the trolls. Okay. Alright, Mog, please. Bah! Bah! I was all excited because I got the mount a couple weeks ago from Tormentor's event. But then I learned I still had whatever you call it, some Mog out of it. So that was disappointing. Let's see. If Night Phase up, a Catcher's not going to be here, but Morgulax might be. Go see if he's up. Any hooties, it's past my bedtime. Again, rolls eyes. Have the most bestest rest of your stream, and good luck with your goals today. Hugs and kisses, my sister and Zira. Waves from the comfiness of the Stacy Chambers for snoring away into dreamland. Have a fantastic evening. Widdly wee, my brother and Zira. Always glad to have you here. And I hope you have a good rest. Good night. Okay, I need to go this way. Oh, we can go around this way, it's fine. Let's go see if Morgulax is up. Morgulax, it sounds like, I don't know, some sort of, like, laxative prescription. Morgulax, talk to your doctor about using Morgulax. If you feel any nausea, vomiting, or vomiting, yeah, double vomiting. That's how that goes. Please contact your doctor before continuing use. I don't see his star. He's not up right now. Morgulax! Ah, nope. He's being replaced by, a quest. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I need to do the world boss. I need to do the rift rares. Ah, I need to do Yilva. Okay. I love the French horns. So intimidating. Oh, stretchies. Stretchies. Excellent. An admonishing voice echoes from the snoozy chambers. One could say I'm, wait for it, Snorgalax. The voice fell silent. Oh, love it. Let's see here. The music team always delivers. They absolutely do. Even the expansions I don't care for, the visuals and the music, always on point. Never disappoint. Okay. So let's... I'll go ahead and use my thingy, because I can't use that while in the rift, because I need to do the chesty-do. Okay, so let's go over to Desmataran. Get over there. Hello, B. How you doing? Already managed to fail 4 attempts my garish shoulders this week. Aww, I'm sorry. Rip. Ripperino indeed. Oh, I need to farm that eventually. Eventually, I'll be done with open world stuff, and then I'm gonna focus on instances more, and I can start collecting all of the Mog from all the instances. I'm doing a few, but mostly it's the ones that are like vendor related. Yeah, I'm getting stuck. Oof, what are they? The shoulders? Those are the, tusks of Manaroth, I think? The ones he wears? They're like rarer than the mount type of thing. So, you know. One of those. Take out this boyo. 5 more days and I've done all the Argent Tourney for Ally and Horde. That 100% completion is going to feel real nice. Awesome! Congrats, Fourth Wall Crisis. Congrats. That'll feel definitely nice. So that one takes a while. I actually did enjoy, as funny as it sounds, and as long and tedious as it was, I did enjoy our tournament. I had to do it, I did all that too, for all the Mog and the mounts and the pets for both factions, all that stuff. At least there's a skip now. I should do it more often for the mount drop. Does it still DC you when you use the skip? Nope, fixed. Excellent. Glad they fixed it. Oh, this guy takes forever. Good to know, yes. Slowly killing the world boss. Eh. Eh. Oh, Zerath Mortis World Boss still kicks my ass. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't tried the Zerath Mortis one, but do I need the Zerath Mortis one? I don't think I do, actually. Thanks for bringing that up. Do I need that one? Zerath Mortis. I know I need quite a bit from there still. Quests, rares, Elmix Damaris, Hurricane Iska, Marzan, Sandwich, Special Lost Soul, the Sheep Soul. Chest, Ender, Zone Drop, Zone Rewards. No, I don't need the world boss there. I need to pay attention here. I'm getting hurt. Ah, that would be why. I still had my reset instances macro on my button instead of my heal. That'd do it. Oh, this guy has so much health. But yeah, I can see the Zerath Mortis one still kicking ass. I haven't tried that one, so... I've just been doing this one here because he still has a belt I don't have. He won't give it to me. Give him the belt. It takes so long to kill these guys. I swear. It doesn't even do that much damage. It just has an insane amount of health. Like, dude, let's go. I got things to do. Oh yeah. That's okay. Hello, Mooks. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm lucky to have 100% all SL world buses done in SL, very close to being done in Legion, but I didn't play in BFA, so I'm only like 60% with those. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I definitely don't have them completely done for like all the classes. I've just been focusing on my main. But I am done with all of them for previous expansions. It's just Shadowlands that I need. And I did these a lot. I do not have good world boss luck. Pretty much never have. Do 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 do. Slowly getting this guy down. Oh boy. This dude looks cool. I love this aesthetic so much. Let's go. Almost there. Slowly. Look at all those loose souls. Look at how much I don't care. I'm alright, my landlord is currently installing a floorboard thing because my ma fell through a soft floor in the floor yesterday. She's alright, don't worry. Good heavens! Fall through the floor? Oh no. I know what that's like. I've had that before. Good gravy. I'm glad she's okay though. That's always scary going through stuff like that. There we go. Still no? Still no? Of course not. Alright, I need to kill... Is Ylva not over here? Ylva's not here. Gersh is here. Ylva's not. Okay. Well, it's now past my bedtime at only 4:30 p.m. too. Later, everyone have a good night. See you later, Leo. Thank you for popping in, and thank you again for the resub. Have a fantastic night. Are you gonna attack me, or are you busy? Yeah, you're gonna attack me. We've just been saying at least it was her instead of my gran. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I'd imagine your mom's a little more resilient than your poor grandma. Man. Okay, so I did the Hellsworn. Just did Ma. Do I not have the... Oh, Ylva popped up. Oh, looks like the Fallen Charger did too. Congrats to anyone who goes and gets that. Ylva's back. I'll go up and get her. Excellent. Looks like I need to add the Shadowlands World Boss to my list. I thought it was on my weekly, but I must not have added that one. Do Ylva now. Excellent. I have Prout, right? Yes. Okay, here's Ylva. Another rare that has way too much health. nearly as much as Mortanus, but or whatever the world boss's name is. So many pretty collars. Give me your shield. Give. Give shield. Shielderino, fam. Slowly. Shield? No shield. We are striking today. Okay. I need to go do Shade Hounds. I'm already over somewhat close, so I might as well just write down there. Oh yeah, I need to go do the rat too. I forgot. Well, that's in the... No, it's not in the Shade Hound one. Oop, wrong direction. Need to do the rat. The rat's just not on my map for some reason. Yeah. Why? Okay. Why did that not... Oh. Really? I upgraded my cloak, and apparently upgrading it will get rid of your tinkers. It's not a new cloak. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Upgrading gets rid of tinkers. So let me retinker that. Oh boy, I should probably favorite those. Let's put, let's see, the cloak one is from, that's Pandara, isn't it? Open glider, set favorite. There. Yeah. I have it now? It does. Okay, well, good to know. In case any of you are engineers out there and you upgrade your cloak or something, it apparently gets rid of the tinkers on it, so I did not have... I did not have the thingy. My cloak thingy. Does my belt still have it? Yeah, because I haven't upgraded it yet. Good to know. Well... it's fine. I'll just go get my Stygia. I was like, excuse me, why are you not working? Hello? Good thing I wasn't over at the bottom. Fallen Charger, Mournful Winnie. Oh, no one went and got the Fallen Charger? That's a bummer. Okay, where's my body? Here it is. Give. Give. give me my Stygia. There we go. Okay. Anyway, sheesh. Okay, the Brood Mother. That is, okay, so that is the same cave as the Shadehound's cave. Okay. I couldn't remember. I was thinking it was up here somewhere. Alright. That's good to know. So we'll go do Shadehounds and the Brood Mother. So then these other rares are in the Rift. Do I have any Rift Stones left? I do. I have a riftstone left. Excellent. I can just do that while I'm down here. Okay. Don't need access anymore. Shade hound, shade hound. Two. Three. Oh yeah, I need to check islands too. Let me look at islands real quick. It's a new week. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the Oh no, Culturus. We need Broken Isles. Fragments of the fjords. Yeah, I don't think that's the one I need. Okay. Wow, head. Let me see what the islands are this week. Real quick here, see if we need to do them or not. Because there's one very specific island that I need, and it is not popped up. BFA. BFA, please. Come on, my head. Wake up. Okay, what do we got? They haven't posted it. Alright, I guess I'll check out islands later. Ah, that's okay. Is the drink all gone? It is all gone. I want a coffee. I haven't had a coffee yet today. Oof, nodded off in a dungeon? Uh-oh, that's not good. Did you get kicked? That's kind of funny though, to be honest. I need one more. There it is. Yep, I figured. Rip, I'm sorry, Data Bob. Okay, come on, Doge, let's go. Let's get down there. Down, down, down in the deep dark. I think the weather is messing with me today. Ah, yeah, that'd do it. Faux show. Faux show. Whee! Nice. Give mount, please. Let's go. I'm out. No mount. There's the rat. Need the rat. Here we go. Rat. Nothing. Man, a whole lot of nothing today. I am really striking out on stuff. Dang. Alright. Whee! Boop. Okay. So let's get back out of this hole here, and then we'll get into a safe spot somewhere, and I want to take a short break so I can go to the bathroom and make a coffee. I would like one. Do that before I use my riff stone. That way I don't waste the timer on it, because I need to hunt down the jailer cache thingy and do that. I think I'm safe right here. Let's move up here. Should be okay right here. right here. We'll go right here. Okay. I should be okay right there. It's okay if I'm not, but anyway, we'll do a short break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, Areno. I have got my coffee. I went to the bathroom and all that, so we good. Alright, let's go check out Augulus, and we also need to... Treasure chest. No. Special. Apparently I need Wrath of the Jailer. I need to look into that. Treasure chest. Where he at? There he is. Party. Elsworn chest. Rift. There it is. It's under Rift. Loval's Vault. Alright. Got the locations for that now. Okay. Oh, no. Back at it. Coffee up here with me. There we go. Eh? No. Boo. Still no weapon. Alright. Let's check and see where the chesty do is. See. No vault here. It's over there again, I swear. We're writing. What do I need from Wrath of the Jailer? Oh. Oh, apparently they've got some Mog. Oh, okay. Wrath of the Jailer's up. I wonder if I should start doing that then. I should add Wrath of the Jailer to my to-do list. Man, Shadowlands had so much content. I am very pleased with that. So much to do. I keep finding more things to do. It's kind of insane. I'm very grateful for ATT now because, man, I didn't realize Wrath of the Jailer had a unique Mog. Well, go figure. Okay, is the chesty do in here, maybe? Hello, Audie. How are you doing? I am doing great myself. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? Nope, nothing there. Means it's over there, probably. Alright. Head that direction. Have my speed on? Yes, I do. Okay. But I'm doing fantabulous. How are you, Audie? Good coffee. Made a coconut latte. Okay. Over to this chesty do. Rift is so cool. I love like the whole like dimensional spatial rift type stuff. Like the time travel stuff is neat, but not quite my cup of tea. The stuff I like is this whole like otherworldly dimension type thing. Oh, I think the chest is over here again. That you can't see, but you can like shift in and out of. It's really neat. Yep, there it is. It could be better, but here I was going to have a job interview. Nope, nope, come on, give it. Give. Thursday, but the employer didn't bother reading the location that I applied for and wanted me to go to a different store, so I had to cancel. I hate when they do that. It drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. I hear that happens a lot. I've had it happen to myself a couple times, and it's so irritating. It's like, dude, I'm not gonna drive, like, to another state. Like, seriously? Coconut plus latte sounds kind of cursed. You've never had that, really? It's really popular over here. Because coconut's really mild and sweet. It's not like very fruity or anything, since it's kind of its own thing. So it goes really well with it. Definitely give it a try if you've never had it. My favorite is doing a white chocolate coconut mocha, but I don't have any white chocolate on hand, so. Alright, we'll go around this way. This coconut goes really good with coffee and chocolate, so surprised you've never tried it. 10 out of 10 recommend. You ever try coffee with milk and squid ink? Ew! That sounds gnarly. I do like squid ink, as funny as it sounds. I have had squid ink, like squid ink pasta. But squid ink itself is very salty. Just kind of tastes like the ocean, to be honest. So I don't know that I'd want that in my coffee. Just irritating because I've waited for 9 months for a job interview to finally get one, but the employer doesn't raid. Of course. Well, as frustrating as it is, at least, if anything, it saved you the trouble. Because if they're going to be that type of employer, you probably don't want to work for them. That's how I'd look at it. But no, yeah, I feel you. People are having a really hard time getting jobs right now. Yeah, I've only had squid ink and pasta. Same. I've only ever had it in pasta. It's really good. But it's one of those that has a very specific use, I feel like. And even then, it wasn't squid ink, it was cuttlefish ink. Which isn't technically a squid. So I don't know if those are actually very different, but probably not. This way. I've had it in some paella. I do like some paella. Paella is good. I haven't made paella in a while. Maybe I'll bring that up. That could be kind of fun. Especially if you put a lot of squid ink in it. It'd make it all really, like, dark. That'd be kind of fun for Halloween. I'll bring that up to my family and see if they want to do squid ink paella for Halloween. And put a whole bunch of, like, octopus or squid, like calamari tentacles and stuff in it. That'd be kind of fun. About as different as a squid to an octopus. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be that different, to be honest. Did you see that there's the new 12-month sub mounts? I did. Have they officially, like, released it? Or is it just, 'cause I know they announced it, but black rice is a thing too. It is indeed. I do like me some black rice. Although if I had to pick a type of rice, I think pearl rice is my favorite. You're making me hungry. Well, at least for me, it is about lunchtime. I mean, I already ate. I had some eggs before stream, but eggs and toast. Almost there. Let's go. Dragging this big old chesty-doo. Let's go. Is Moon God a good server to play on? It is technically yes, but keep in mind it is heavily populated. Heavily populated. So on like patch days, first week of the month, because trading post, it can get a little laggy and sometimes be the subject of server issues. But if you don't mind being way overpopulated, it's otherwise a fantastic server. It's also an RP server, so the RP here is very, very active. So if you wanted to get in with any RP stuff, it's fantastic for that. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Toy, please. Darn it. Got more rift stones, though. Okay, let's go kill the other Rift Rare. It's on Wowhead now too, so I think it's confirmed. Just no official announcement yet. That Night Elf Owlbear, like, dang it, I just bought a 6 month sub. I feel that. And did you see the? I mean, it was blacked out. It was just the outline, the shadow, but the tree noodle. We get a tree noodle. Looks like there's some sort of tree emerald dream skin for the Slither Drake, so I call it a tree noodle. I'm pretty pleased about that. I want a tree noodle. Looks like broccoli. Don't mind at all. Hope to find a good guild there to join there eventually. Yeah, I definitely can't speak for like the guilds because I'm a solo player, but from what I've heard, the communities on Moonguard are pretty good, so. RP, I'm here for Zug Zug. Yes, indeed. The effing enormous Chonker Drake. Yes, I saw that. Pretty pleased. A tree noodle? You mean a branch? No, a tree noodle like a snack. Okay, there we go, Torguloon. Now we can deal with you. Put these down here. Toy, please. And offhand, please. Gosh dang it. I am not getting anything today. Alright. Well, let's head up and see if maybe Morgulax spawned like Ulva did. Go around this way. Ad break, da 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 da. We'll pop out. Where are you at here? So it's a Vine Drake. Vine Drake's good too. Vine Drake's good too, that's funny. Let's see, and we'll go check out Wrath of the Jailer. I need to put that. Is Wrath of the Jailer weekly? I do not actually know the lockout on those. I only did Wrath of the Jailer like once. Morgulax! Hey! He did spawn. He's down here. Perfect. It shouldn't set on fire if a Sylvanas Royal lights. To be fair, that would be great customization for it because like flame druids too. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a hot tree noodle. Spicy tree noodle. Okay. This guy out. Come on, give me the toy, please. Way over the average. Nope. Today is not my lucky day. Okay. Let me add a... Actually, I don't know if... Let me look up Wrath of the Jailer real quick. I don't know actually the loot lockout for that. Or how that works. Thank you so much, Eliza the Clutch. Good grief. Your name's Eliza the Clutch now. Good grief. I'm so sorry. Eliza the Dutch. Thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate your support. Thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. I'm sorry. I love you. My eyes are blurred when I squinted. Alright, let's see. Wrath of the Jailer. Starts in the maw, few players, blah blah blah. Part 1, killing mobs in the progress bar. Part 2 is the lieutenants, So is this weekly, or... Wondering if it's daily or weekly. Yeah, same. Is it daily or weekly? does no one have an answer on this? It's so weird. Pretty sure it's weekly. Like, it probably is, because it's different than Tormentors. But you just kill, like, a rare. And I don't know if that means it's, like, daily, or if it's weekly. It's probably weekly. This was one of those events that didn't, it wasn't super popular, so there was, like, practically no information on it. Wrath of the Jailer and Maw World Boss. I need to make sure I add those. I did the Maw World Boss. We'll check that off. It's probably weekly. Just want to make sure I'm not gimping myself, because apparently Wrath of the Jailer, a little event down there, has, special Mog, I guess. So we'll definitely do that. Let's see, Ketra still on up? Okay. Alright. So let's go do that. Let's go in here. So much to do, so little time. Okay. Wonder if their rare counts. Oh, it says he does. Good. Do. Okay. Got this boyo. Didn't give as much as I wanted. That's okay. Hello, Water Goddess. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Welcome to some random weeklies. I had logged out in Shadowlands, so that's the one we're doing first. Nice. I'll take some floaty weapons. Let's do this, fam. Excellent. Take my floaty weapons. I love Legacy. Dee 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 dee. And by that I mean I love that I can just go solo all this little content now. Like, with the exception of the raids, which are still a little bit of a struggle. I like going back to old content. It's so nice. Boop. Take care of that. Nice. Almost time for the big roar. I think I spoiled my luck on the Legion Paragon mounts. After I told you I got 3, I opened 12 Felishar. Oh no! And got nothing. Yup, that's how it goes. That is how it goes, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, looks like the... Oh. That's not where I thought it was. Well! Whoops. I'm dumb, apparently. All the way over here, really? La 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 la. Let's go around this way. Well, at least my corpse I need to re-loot is right next to the dude. So who's the dude I technically need? It says Nailcrotics and Dathlane. And then from any boss. It says Holy. Okay, so I need to set my loot to Holy. Oops. Alright. The jailer. Wait. Where's the boss? I say Krala, but it's not Krala. Hold on. Oh, he's wandering up there. Okay, I was gonna say. Huh. Look at it now, apparently. Okay, well, I got my Stygia back. Let me go snag the boss. Floating around up here. There he is. Yep. I need holy. Okay, we're good. Oh, then switch to the court and I opened think about 5 before I ran out of tokens and nothing from there. Aw, rip. Rip! Well, at least you got some of them before those two, so that's good. Better than nothing. Okay. Don't stun me. Don't you know that's rude? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, come on. Beautiful. There we go. Hey! Cool. Alright, that's done. So we did that. Catcher's not going to be up. Okay. But I now have 28 tunes to collect more tokens for the next time it's up. Hey, nice, even better. Good, you're prepared for the next time. That's good. Hello, Kraken. How have you been? Hello, Beth. I'm doing good. Sad to see the maw. Oh, are ya? I like the maw. I enjoy being here, to be honest. Lots of stuff to do in the maw, which is pretty fantastic. I do like a zone that's absolutely, that's a word now. Absolutely packed with stuff. Let's see. So, okay. So I did the Rift Rares. I do need Korthia Rares and Mossworn. I did Zabol's Vault. Okay. So we need to head over to Korthia now, because I believe I am done with the Maw. To Korthia! Onwards! Yay, my Pterodax egg finally dropped. Ah, dang! Congrats! I need to farm that again at some point. I farmed the crap out of that. That's the one for BFA, right? I need to farm that again. I farmed the crap out of that when it was current, and it did not want to drop. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come back for this in a later expansion. I just haven't gotten around to it. Indeed, for How to Train Your Pterodax. Yeah, yep, I don't have that one yet. So congratulations. That's awesome. Okay. I need to turn this into you. Yeah. Let's turn in that. Okay. Now we go over to Korthia. Excellent. Mm-hmm. Good coffee. Alright, so Weeklies, Stitcher, CM. I should check, not WA. ATT World Quest. What do we got going on, ATT? Anything I need? There's a couple of recipe world quests that do not want to pop up. Right, I do need the rest of the, let me add that to the weekly. I need the rest of the Shadowlands. World boss as well. Okay. Draxus. For Honor. Revendreth, that did switch over. Okay, that's good. do that when we get over there, and then Dragon Nest stuff. Okay. Alright, nothing to worry about there. Okay. Oh, looky, I'm item 369. Nice! Congrats. That's funny. Alrighty. Nice. Okay, let's go see if Consumption and Yarzov and Yorick are available. We did Shadehound, so that's done. Right. What rares do we have over in Pandaria? Okay, it's N'Zoth now, so I don't need to pay attention to that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to do my... Why are my handy notes? Are my handy notes not on? That's what's going on. Let's reload. I've also been working on the Nazjatar meta and have most of the easy stuff done. Just need the time-gated stuff and one rare. Nice, you're getting there. I really enjoyed the Nazjatar and Mechagon metas, to be honest. I know they've got some time gating and some RNG, but for some reason, I just really enjoyed both of them. I don't know what that says about me, but... Congratulations on getting close. You're almost there. Come on, reload. There we go. That's better. Gotta do my Mossworn caches. Here it is. These are daily. Because there's a whole lot of Mog that can come from the Mossworn caches. They're really low drop, man. Okay, we got that one. Consumption's not up. Let's get the spectral key. There it is. It's one key. Key. Yeah. Let's get the one that's up here first. Let's see here. Key. Yep, there it is. Excellente. Alright, alright. Y'all excited for BlizzCon? Super excited to see what the new expansion is going to be. Based on the few data mining bits they've done, I think I have an idea, but pretty excited regardless. Pretty excited. Let's see. Is there a key in here? No. Key? There it is. Key. Okay, where's the... Ah, it's back there. Let's finally get this first. Do you mind? Nice. Oh, alright. Can't wait. Ah, Sam. Soon! Soon! No, I'm not excited. Whatever happens, happens. After SL, I stopped getting excited about WoW and let things flow. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm really excited. Hello, YFN. How you doing? Glad to have you here. And thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, banana. Thank you so much, Faz Gaz Has Jazz, for the follow, for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome raiders. How are you all doing? Glad to have you here. What a name indeed. That's a fun one to say. But welcome everybody, welcome. How are y'all doing? Welcome to some random weeklies. Finished the time walking for the day, for the week rather. And we're doing some of my other weeklies I need to get finished. As it is a new week. So for all of you that don't know me, I am Kraken Latte. I do mainly World of Warcraft guides on YouTube, but I'm also a streamer. So you can come hang out with me. Welcome. Here we go. Get this going. Nice. It's so bright. Alright, dude, give me your stinking spear. Finally, please. Good heavens, I've been farming this guy so much. I swear I need to start putting rarity tracking on transmog, because good gravy. This guy does not want to give his spear. A lot of the mog from Shadowlands is like super low drop. What's with that? What? Check out this boyo. I am silenced. Here we go. Nice. Give me the spear. Please. Pretty please. Alright. Very nice. Still no spear. Okay, let's go over here and see if York is up. York's like never up. Should be able to make a custom one I did for the Tusks of Manaroth. A custom one? What kind of custom one? Like a group or something? Okay, here we go. Oh, for rarity. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry. I already completely forgot I said that. Yeah, you can. It's just, there's like a lot of mog I don't know. So I'm too lazy. Yeah, I've made multiple custom rarity ones, which is nice. I really like that you can add stuff to rarity. Because I did one for like Morose's pocket watch. Oh, what are some of the other ones I have in there? Let me look. The renewed Proto-Drake Brewfest armor, the King Mechagon Azeroth Mini, Tabard of the Scarlet Crusade, and Broken Pocket Watch are the custom ones I've done over the years. It's a good thinking, though, to be honest, about specific, like the super rare transmog. Super rare stuff. Okay, where's the chesty do? Ah, I see it. It's over here. I made one for a few of the recipe drops of mobs. Yeah, that's a good idea, to be honest. Oh, yeah, because some of those recipe drops are absolute murder. Especially some of the ones they added back from classic stuff. Good gravy. Talk about a mob farm. Okay, let's see. Is the rift up over here? If not, I have a stone, but I didn't want to waste a stone. So I like these. I don't see one. Well, I'll use a special stone and see if it works up. Can I... Hello? Do you mind? What? Gonna make me waste my stone, guys. Go away. Hey Kraken, do you own the pet scout? And if so, did you buy them with charms or gold? I don't know. Let me look. Let's see. Kill my pets. Scout. I do. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I bought them with gold or charms or not. Is that a new one? Got his 5k charms. I probably would have bought that one with gold then if it was that expensive. I feel like if that's a new one, I must have got that one toward the 10-0. Yeah, okay. I must have got, that's probably why I don't remember. I must have got that one early on. Apologies. I'm like, oh, new thing. I go and get it and then probably forget entirely about it unless I've made a guide on it. So, I do have it. Probably gold, though. Would be my guess. That's probably what I bought it with. Okay, well, Yorick is still not up, so... guess we'll, hop out of the rift here. We'll go check for consumption one more time. And then I believe we're done with Korthia. Go ahead and check that off. Korthia rares, Mossworn caches. Okay. Alright. Take this boyo. We'll see him on the way over. Alrighty. Are you over there, consumption? What? Why you going around so far? I need to see if consumption's up. Oh, I'm gonna have to ride over there. I don't see it, but it might not be up today. Alright. If that's the case, then we will pop over to Maldraxxus for all of that stuff. So I am currently with the Maldraxxi Covenant, so we'll start with them. No consumption? I don't see him. Okie dokie. Well, that's done, I guess. So, to Maldraxxi. Maldwacky. Boop. Oh, stretch. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? We have troubles at home. Excellent, so I need to go pick that up first. Training in Bastion. And challenges in Art World. Okay, good. Oh, we'll do the Necrolord one first. Okay. Get our chance at the Necro-Ray egg. I've got one of the 3 Necro-Rays, but the other 2 eggs are just absolutely noping out. Okay, who has it? Who's got it? Up here. You. Troubles at home. Alright. Now we'll go do our rares and stuff. Let's see. Go over to, what is this one? It's a Constructs. Do we have one for Constructs? There it is. Okay. Take out Giger. Ironically, I already have the mount from Giger, but he refuses to give us offhand. It kills me. Absolutely kills me. There we go. I think I might wait a while, or if they add Shadowlands to Time Walking for the Death Advance rep. I'm sick of doing Korthia. All I'm missing is one mount and the pet from the Paragon. I feel that, Water Goddess. It took me forever to get the Paragon mounts. And I got super lucky because the Paragon cache drops 2 Paragon mounts for Death's Advance specifically. There's not a lot of ways you can get Death's Advance rep. But I got lucky. I mean, it took forever to get to that point, but got lucky because I got both Paragon mounts at the same time. So I'm like, oh, snap! Rolled a double D20 on that one. But it took so long, though, doing Korthia every day in the weekly. I mean, I didn't do it like every day, but for quite a while I did. Okay, well, I might as well loot some of these. Let's see, I need to do this. I need to do the 2 rares over there. I need to do that rare. I need to go check for what's his face over here. Yeah, and it takes about a week and a half to get 10k rep. It does! It's murder, I swear. It's terrible. You gotta be really consistent with it, too. I think I got 2 mounts and a pet from a Paragon chest once. Dang, that's intense. My guildie does not like me that week. I can imagine. I can imagine. Set my thing back to rot. Gonna tell? Excellent. I'll be back. I love the skyline of Maldraxxus the most, I think. Like, maybe it's just me, but I have a big fondness for Land Before Time, like the original one. And the skyline really, like the colors really remind me of a lot of that movie. So the first one was kind of gritty. Adorable, but very sad. Alright, Nerissa. Give me your mount. Gosh darn it. 145 attempts for Gorespine. 50 attempts average my butt. Alright. I do need to do that guy too, so... I need to check out, I need to check the... whatever that's called over there. Complex. Stitchyard. I need to check Stitchyard. See if, the quests I need are up. Okay. Alright, so... not from you. Do you have the quest this week? No. Not from you. I know Cordy's got his. Baker's dozen. Hey, she's got the crystal, so I'll take that. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Or you, or you. Not you, not you. And do you have the thing? No. Okay, so just a couple this week, so that's not too bad. Let's see here. Where? So that's for Ardenweald, and this is also Ardenweald, alright. I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's do the big guy first. Will it pull the thingies from my bank? I guess we'll find out. Yes, it will. Alright, Visectus. Let's go, fam. Get this boyo going. Good to know it will pull these out of your bank. Cool. Alright. Locked and loaded. Alright, good sir. Okie dokie. Come on, me boy. Let's go. Let's go. Excellent. Stop chaining him. So rude. Did your mother teach you manners? Guess not, and that's why you're in Maldraxxus. Wah. Burn. You're done, son. Let's go. What are you fighting? Let's go. You'd think 4 heads would be better than 1, but sometimes. I guess when none of them have any brains. There we go. Carry you over here. Come on, Vissy. Get along, little doggy. This guy's so slow. No. 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 Just spray bottle. Psst, psst. Spraying these constructs like, no, bad. There's nothing there, my dude. Oh boy. Why does this guy take so long? Oh! Man. Woof, sorry about that. I had to suddenly blow my nose. Was sneezing. Anyway, I can't nibble it when I have to threaten him with the spray bottle of acid. It's tap water. I feel that. Oh, I feel that. Man, and Zox is up now. Come on, Vasectus, let's go. You're so slow. And I just know if I leave you, you're gonna fail. Man. Ugh. Now, hopefully Zox stays up. We'll find out. Y'all stop chaining him. I got things to do. Ruda. Bad. Bad constructs. How dare. Come on, big boy, let's go. Oh, man. This is one of those things where I'm like, I don't think they got the AI on this guy very good. Nice. you go. Now we're moving. Kind of. Yeah? Alright. Oh, alright. Sorry, Vasectus. It's a good thing I'm a paladin. There we go. Wait. Okay. What are you fighting, bro? Let's go. I took care of everything already. I mean, you're cute, but that's about all you got going for you. Nothing in the noggin. Eh? Nice shot. Come on, my dude. Please. Interesting definition of cute. I mean, he's just a little boy. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. He's a baby. Resurrected him. He was just born, like, what, 5 minutes ago? Nothing in the noggin. Me without my ADD meds. Oh, wait. Probably didn't hear me because of the dang ad. There we go, ad's gone. Nothing in the noggin, me without my ADD meds. Accurate. Precious baby boy. Exactly, look at him, he just needs hugs. I bet he gives good hugs. They're probably very pointy hugs, but still. He's a good boy. He just likes to swing his axe around and go brrr. Just a little guy. Exactly. Come on, bro. Please. He tries his best. He does. He's new. He's new. I love his laser beam though. Just like, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that. Why can't you do more of that? He's so floaty. Nice. He was just born. Give him a break. Exactly right. See, yeah, you get it. He was just made. He's still learning. Look at him. Look at him go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Now we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get it. Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Now, toy, please. 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 Gosh dang it. Ah! Okay. There's some slash pets or pets. Exactly. And then he was gone. He has been expended. Rip in peace, in peace. He'll be back, though. He'll be back. We'll do it all over again tomorrow, because that is a daily. Too good for this world. I know. So true. Okay. Hopefully Zox is still over here. He popped up earlier. Is my loot still prot? Yes, it is. Okay. Good sir, are you still hanging out here? Excellent. That's kind of the best part about people not liking certain content. More for me. Stuff can spawn and it'll still be here. Ah! Still no axes. He drops cool axes. It's like the flesh hook looking things. Alright. So then the other two rares left are just from the pool. Alright. He's hogging that, just so you come back to smile at him real hard when he squishes an invisible fly 10 times, hogging the pet. Oh, oh, don't make me feel bad, come on. No. Toy? I'm tired. It's okay, Mooks. Yeah, it's a toy. It's the banner of, what was it? Battle Cry of Crexus, which I think is like a back banner type toy thing. Oh, that's funny though. Okay, so we did that. We need to turn that in. We got those two to do, but those are both over in Ardenweald. Okay, so I just need... the two pool rares. Oakley dokley. Hopefully no one's here doing it so I can actually do them properly. We'll find out. Alright, what do we got over here? 0? Perfect. Okay, starting with yellow for a 10-10-10 for the oily invertebrate. You there. Give me your goo. Time to very slowly make us some goo beasts. What's my hamster doing back there? Chewing on stuff. Very slowly, la 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 la. Very slowly. 1. Hey Silver, you still on stream? You want to come help me with the goose? If not, it's fine. Do 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 do. Slowly flying. So yellow. So golden. It is kind of pretty, to be honest. 2. Oh, let's see, is that one gone? Yes, it is. Alright. Now for this boy. Because you use him out while carrying the goo? You can indeed. You're pretty much still just as slow, but at least you can go vertically. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. You're still stupid slow, though. It's just easy. Very, very slowly. 3. Don't need Scunner. Give the goo! Oh, that's why I was confused. Quit before flying got added. No use using a mount for it if you can't fly. Yeah, true. It's the same. I think it's the same speed ground mount if you walk. Yep, you can fly with it. I need to farm the flayed wing eventually. Another mob grind. Four. That one's gone. Okay. So we'll get this guy. I'm over here so it's easier to grab. Give. Okay. Slowly making the goo monster. Do do doodly doo. Very slowly. Real riveting, I know. Plagued. Very slowly flying over to it. 5. I love and hate the Goose Skeleton guy. Love the unique model, but you. Oh man, I totally understand. Totally understand. Oh, where'd it go? Where did I put it? It's right here. I like goo stuff. I'm weird, and I super like goo monsters and goo people and frickin' ad breaks. Gosh dang it. Oh well. Oh. Okay. Whoop! Nope! Uh-oh! 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 No. There we go. I dropped my mouse and accidentally, like full screened everything. There we go. Did you get the smelly jelly toy yet? Love dancing in that costume. Probably? Let me look. I feel like I have that one. Smelly... I do! Yes. I do indeed. Yeah, that was fun. There's a lot of fun toys. I really wish that toys didn't have an egregious cooldown on them. And more yellow dudes. All the way back here? Alright. Give toy. Or, goo. I'm good with goo stuff as long as I don't think about the texture IRL. Understandable. Understandable. I'm fishing up 100 deviant fish to make Hollow's End costumes for my weekly group. Ah, nice! Well, that's nice of you. That sounds fun. Hopefully they enjoy that. Yeah, because Hollow's End is tomorrow. Starts tomorrow. And new things have been added to it, too. There's, like, new achievements and some pets, and I don't know what all else they've added, but I know there's new stuff, so. And as a reminder, said this at the start of stream, but for those of you still here now, if you weren't here at the start, I am making a group tomorrow. I'll only be able to choose 3 of you, but to do the hard mode dungeon as a group tomorrow for the achievement for Hallow's End, the new one that they added. So 3 DPS, I'll be tank, Silver's healing, and then you know, we'll do that together. But only 3 will be chosen. More goo. More goo, sir. Says. These guys need to respawn. Respawn, please. Ugh. Go all the way back here for these yellow dudes. Well, maybe I'll go work on the blue. Until yellow... Oh, 1 respawned. Good. Here we go. What server/server cluster? Well, it doesn't matter what server you're on as long as you're on the NA region. So anyone on NA can join the group. But only 3 people will be chosen because it's a 5-man, so... Anyone who's 420 item level or higher will probably bring the big DPS. Not that it's big, that's just open world gear, but you know. Easy peasy. I don't imagine it's going to be super hard. I just didn't really feel like doing it with like a pug group, you know? I mean, I guess it's kind of pugging. But are you picking from here or Discord? Both. It'll be mainly from here, but whoever shows up, because it's going to be live, so. We'll be doing it together here in stream tomorrow. Very slowly. Very slowly getting this built. Good gravy. These take so long. At reset? No, when we stream, whenever I go live, which is usually 12:30 p.m. So when I go live for stream. Because I don't stream at reset, that's like 4 or 3 hours after. So no, it'll be during my normal stream times. There we go. Give goo! Yeah, because reset in the morning for me is 7 a.m. But it won't be live at reset anyways, I believe. Yeah, it starts at 10 a.m. So it wouldn't even be reset anyways. It starts 2.5 hours before I go live. But that's Pacific times, of course. So, you know. Slowly going down. Boop, there, now we got all the yellows we need. Now we need blue. You there. Don't ignore me. Come on. Alright, now for the blues. 1. 2. Very slowly. Okay. A 3. Alright. Nope, no. Nope, nope, it's still there. 4. Excellent. The yellow one is the worst to get, so I usually get that one out of the way first. 4. Can I do it again? Nope. Alright, that's fine. Get this guy. Give blue, please. Thank you. This one I believe will be 5. Okay. Six. And I possibly have 2 picked for the group already tomorrow. I know Jay's said he really wanted to come. He's actually off on Wednesdays. So we'll probably grab Jay's. Who was the other one? Someone else said they were going to be here. Earlier, I don't remember. Well, we'll find out. Depends on who's actually here tomorrow. Okay. So that's 8. Need 2 more blues. Here's one. Give. Alright. Sounds good. I'll probably be around regardless. Nice, nice. Yeah, we'll just grab whoever's here. Kind of somewhat first come, first serve, but I also don't want to grab folks or lobies either, because it's supposedly hard mode. I don't know how hard it's actually supposed to be. I don't know. Since I'm doing it day 1, we'll find out. Could be really easy for all I don't know. We'll find out. Boop. Okay, now I need red. Give red, please. Nope. Red? Here we go. Look at that pretty filigree fire. I'm about to ruin its career. Boop. I love bright, saturated colors. Really speaks to my soul. 2. Okay. 3. Darn. Guess I got all the close ones. Oh. Come on, somebody give me a red. Rude. Red, please. Man, I really am striking out today. What is today? Hello? Man. Alright. Alright, come on, it's not funny. Give me some red. Dude. What the heck? Alright. Any more spawned up front yet? No. What is this? What is this joke? There we go, there's a red. Sheesh. So rude. So rude. Okay. Put that in there. We'll finish this rare here. See if I get the thingy from it, and then we'll call it good for stream since we are at time. But we'll do this first. Well, a very productive day. I've gotten Jack Diddley in terms of loot. One of those days, man. Quite unfortunate. Did that already disappear? It did. There's a red. Here's a red. Give me the thing. Yikes. Alright. Give red. There we go. Six. This will be number 7. What would you do if all loot suddenly dropped one day? Your WoW career would be over. If all of my trust me, there's a lot in the game. If you have ATT, flick through take a flick through that, man. I'd have to be, because there's like instances and dailies, but man, if I actually somehow miraculously got every single piece of thing that I'm farming in the game all at once, first of all, I'd probably report it to Blizzard, be like, please don't ban me. And also, I guess I will level some alts or something. So, I'd figure out something. You know me, there's always something to do. I've got ATTHD. Ah, you and me both, man. You and me both. Come on, somebody give me another red. Here we go. These things are being stingy today, man. Stingy. I just came back to the game. Can't decide between a paladin or a druid. Well, hello, Lady Ziorin. Well, I am absolutely biased for druid. Opposite. I'm biased for paladin. So, I would say paladin. Love pallies. That's why I made one. So, there's my answer. And paladin, Rep Paladin especially, is in a very good position right now. Feels better than it has in a long time. Druid all the way. Yep. Ironically, playstyle-wise, Druid is one of my two favorite least favorite classes. There we go. Rare. Alright. Give me stuff. I'm tired of farming you. Please. This is another thing I should put on rarity. Good grief. I have no idea how many times I've killed this dude. Gosh darn it. Still no quest. Alright. Well, I think that's enough for one day. In fact, actually, let's go turn in the calling as first. See if we get a Necro Ray egg out of it. Leaning more towards Paladin, but all the new Druid stuff coming in 10.2 is so appealing. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I mean, if you can't decide, I say both. Why not both? Both. Both is good. That's my book. Because aesthetically and lore-wise, Druid is probably one of my favorite classes. It's just the play style I don't like. Come on. Mount. Gosh darn it. Today's not my day. It's fine. Next year has some great customization options and team mods for druids. Absolutely. I've really gotten into Death Knight this season since going after the Conquest gear for Transmog. Death Knight's a good one. I really like Unholy as DPS and Frost for, or Blood I mean, for a tank. Okay, well, I think we've done enough for one stream. I've Shadowlands'd you all to death, I think. It's kind of funny, just between you and me, since all of you that are here now. I always notice whenever I do my Shadowlands weeklies, my viewer retention drops by like 20 people. I'm like, you know what? Deal with it. I got lots to do, so. Anyways, you all have a fantastic evening. I will be back tomorrow. Here is my schedule, so you all see what time I'm usually live. And assuming I don't have anything IRL happen, I'm usually live every 4 days a week, so. And tomorrow, as a reminder, Silver and I will be doing the hard mode achievement for the Hallows End dungeon. I don't think it's going to be very hard, but we'll be picking 4 DPS who are like level 70 and 420-ish. I'll be pretty lenient, or higher. First come, first serve for the most part. And we'll get that figured out tomorrow, so you'll have a fantastic night. Good night. Love you all. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Bye-bye.